My money don't jiggle jiggle.
It rolls.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Red Biggie podcast. I am Biggie, and today we're talking about the Halo 5 on PS5. Or the Halo on PS5, sorry, I messed that up. Stranger Things finale coming to theaters, so
Woot
get
woot.
excited for that. Fallout Day was apparently a thing. I
It
don't know if you
was,
knew this.
dude.
And then of course NFL on week 7 overview and week
It-
8 in review. Or yeah, in review, I should say.
yes,
So
sir.
yeah, get ready. Every week, we're
Every
back in it.
dude. I really hope
Nintendo shit, you know what I'm saying?
it's bigger.
I haven't sucked enough cock for that yet. Star Wars, speaking of which, may the force be with you, buddy. And there's something, and
I don't remember that one. Yeah, I don't. I love it when you make that face at me. What do you want to title this one?
We're liberals. I'm 30, I'm old, I will die soon.
We're both.
It's bigger than PlayStation, I think it's bigger than Xbox. I'm a man. Now this is pod racing.
What's up, guys? Like Biggie said, we got a lot of topics to cover. But
We do.
before we do that, dude, obviously we missed last week with the podcast. Things came
Yeah,
up, and then I was
sorry.
also really sick, so
Yeah.
still not feeling the greatest, but we're here. But dude, we got a lot to cover, especially last week or the week before. We did a clip of the podcast where you were talking about Game Pass.
Oh god.
And that one hit a note with
Yeah,
YouTube.
apparently some people were like,
Dude, actually, I didn't even
comment on this.
Yeah, I didn't look to see. Let me check really quick. How
There was
many?
one comment I think I didn't respond to, and it was somebody saying this is delusional thinking, and I'm
Oh,
like,
one way thinking.
is that what it was?
Yeah,
Something
yes.
like that.
Hold
Yeah.
on, you talk
I'm like,
about it, and I'll pull it up real quick just so they can.
all right. I mean, I don't know that there is much to talk about other than the fact that, like, hey, we're all allowed opinions. I don't know if I don't know if you're aware of that. We're all allowed to have opinions, and I think if you're going to spend your money on Game Pass, and the only thing you're going to play on Game Pass is, the big AAA games, then hey, it's probably not worth it because Xbox isn't putting that much out. So
Yeah, and I agree with you. It was this is such one-dimensional thinking, LMAO. So
okay, that's what it is.
I mean,
okay.
but like honestly, the way it was worded, the way they typed that, it's just the troll. Like that's the type of person that you can't even have like a nice discussion with.
Right, and like again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Like,
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, that guy's a fucking lot. Like I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if people are aware of this. I don't give a fuck enough about myself to even like lose weight. You know what I mean? So if you think I'm gonna care when you put a YouTube comment, buddy, I'm gonna be like, and then keep going. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah, but so
I'll
yeah,
probably like it. I think it's funny. I'll probably like it.
the video did good, dude. I mean, I did a couple like Battlefield 6 ones. I'm not sure. I think one almost hit 1,000, and then this one views,
shit.
and this one currently is at 950 views. Has over 20 comments, and it actually has 32 thumbs up on YouTube Reels, dude, or Shorts.
Oh, wow.
So did pretty good. So I guess what we'll do is, because we want to interact with the community, we're just gonna bring up some of the comments. So mine and Biggie's stance on this. Biggie did a whole breakdown of it on the last 2 podcasts ago, maybe. So if you haven't, go over to YouTube, go over to Shorts, and we have that posted there if you want to watch that clip. But
if you
Chris,
want my dumbass opinions.
Chris Michael says, on God, I've been saying this for a minute to all my friends. When you buy the physical copy, you got it forever. But if something glitches or you lose an account, your games are gone, in all caps. So,
yeah, I've heard of multiple people, like, especially like if you're, I don't know, a big fan of cheating on games, like if you use cheat stuff and your account gets banned, guess what? You probably lost all of that shit. You know what I mean? So
Yep. Next one, Hoda Studios. This is the exact reason I'm afraid to buy the Switch 2 in my favorite game, Metroid, which I actually know Andres, one of the Creamy Boys. He's been talking about it. He's excited for the new Metroid.
Yeah.
I did not know he was a huge Metroid Prime guy.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I am not. Like,
me,
I've never.
Me either, dude. I told him like, yeah, I don't really like that stuff, and he's like, you're stupid. Obviously he didn't say that. I just can't say it on this, but
Right. No, I
Anyway,
mean, I played Metroid Dread the demo, and I
okay.
was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. I've never played a Prime, so I don't know what the difference. I know Prime's like first person, I
Right.
think.
I
So,
believe so.
yeah.
But anyways, back to Hoda. He says, I've played it from the
Mhm.
beginning, but with all these rules and tampering, he's afraid that he won't ever actually get to own the game, play offline or anything. So,
I mean,
yeah, and it's a good point, you
fair.
know?
Yeah.
The next one is King Siask, I think is how you're supposed to say it. I think I am now in the super minority. I buy physical, always have, and always will as long as possible. I do not care how expensive they get. I have the money. If I want something, I'm an instant gratification kind of guy. It is a hobby at the end of the day, and hobbies cost money. Now, I personally I agree with that. Hobbies cost money. It's a hobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now they'll get into like, golf is expensive too, but golf shouldn't cost that much. So
Yeah, see,
uh,
well, and see, this is this is again, this is where the great gift of opinions comes in. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Where because like you and I and our wives went to that indoor
Oh,
golf
the
thing.
simulator, yeah,
Yeah. That I thought that was fun. I was
yeah,
like, you know what? I could do this maybe 2, 3 times a year, and I could be happy with it.
yeah,
Not that doesn't mean I'm about to go out and get my own thing at clubs and start
right,
going to the fucking golf course that's here in
yeah,
town. Like I'm not.
dude.
That ain't me. You know
I
what I
want
mean?
I
Like
want a simulator so bad. I've talked to Marissa about this, and I was like, if we ever like the house we get, if it has a garage, and
right.
it's big enough, like it has like a tall enough ceiling, everything, I want to put
Mhm.
a simulator in there because like it's only like a
That's
couple
pretty cool.
grand to get it, and then it's like I think $300 for a full year where you can like play the like the professional courses on it, like it's like a subscription.
Okay.
So I want one. But anyways, back to the video. So um, but yeah, so like I agree with most of the stuff you said. Like you said, opinions.
Yeah.
I'm also though like I like the price point to entry for how I don't care how much it gets to be, but I think the price point to entry needs to be low so everyone can enjoy a hobby. And so I think that's where me and him
That's
might differ on
that's fair.
some things. But and then the last comment that we'll bring into it is Llama 8570. I want them to know if they're watching this. I chose them because I love their name.
Yeah, I love
um,
llamas. Yeah.
I get his point, but also I pay for Netflix and I don't own any of the films. I still think physical copies of games should always exist, though, and that is a fair point. I don't think that personally I'm against I'm not against people having the option to have this service.
Yeah. No.
I'm
No.
against the
Absolutely not.
fact that what they're doing is kind of removing. I mean, yes, you can still buy physical games, but they're kind of removing the physical game aspect to things because now they're like, well, we want you to take this digital route because it's better for us economically.
Right. It's because it's
Um,
because we don't have to then spend money on quote unquote production.
right. So,
However, a buddy of mine, he made a comment, like on Facebook. I saw a comment or something. He
oh,
was
okay.
like, it's he was talking about how video games as a whole, like way back when video games were first a thing, like the production costs were expensive. Like they were
Right.
actually because they weren't producing and selling as much. You know what I mean? So the production cost, a new product, so therefore nobody had figured out quite like
Right.
mass producing yet. That's been understood now for a long time. So like the simple fact of companies being like, well, it costs too much to no, it does not. A disc does not it probably pennies on the dollar, brother. And you're selling shit for what? 70, 80,
Yeah.
$90. You know what I
And
mean? Like that's
I think the argument at that point would be, well, they have to pay for the artwork, like the person that designs the cover, all that. But it's technically already paid for because
right.
the front,
That's
the art
that's
cover is
covered
just
on your
gonna be
marketing.
right. But if you go to load the game, it has the artwork on there already. So it, it's just a way for them to get you to buy it. So then they like
Right.
if they want to, they can take it away and then just
Right.
charge you yearly or like you
Right.
monthly. And then I know some people are like, yeah, you can own this specific game forever, but like whatever, because I for $20 a month, let's say, I can own it
Mhm.
digitally. Well, that's fair, but then let's say you play Grand Theft Auto. I know Grand Theft Auto is not on the online or whatever. I don't think is on Game Pass, right? Or if it
Isn't
is,
it free though?
I don't believe. No,
GTA Online's not
I
free.
don't
Okay.
think so.
I could
I
be
think I
wrong.
had to pay for it when I
I
got it.
I know fuck
Um,
all about GTA.
but like my point is though is like, okay, GTA doesn't release except for once every like decade, right? So
Longer
then,
than that.
well, right, but like so it's easy math. So then it's
Right.
like, okay, well, I have to continuously pay for the subscription now just so I can have this game. So like, really, how much have you actually spent rather than just buying the game? And so like,
That's fair.
because I
Yeah.
think a lot of the arguments are like, yeah, but you're gonna buy a game and then play it for like a month and then get rid of it. But you know, games like
Right.
Call of Duty, games like Battlefield, games like Grand Theft Auto, Skyrim, that stuff, it's not like that.
Yeah.
So, um,
You know, I again, like, this isn't to like. I'm not telling people like I'm specific. I don't want
right,
to tell people like get rid of your Game Pass. It's not it's
right,
worthless. It's not worthless. It's very much it's worth whatever you want to put into it. Like if you think paying $30 a month and you get that much money out of games, great. I'm happy for you.
uh huh,
I'm just saying that like if you're paying the $30, you can't get upset when like your favorite game gets taken off of
yeah,
it because that's just
absolutely,
how it is. And you can't blame anybody but yourself for not just going out and buying the game.
yeah,
Again, I'm happy that Game Pass exists. I think, especially in the beginning, it was a great thing for like indie developers to
mm-hmm.
get their games out. But now that it's Microsoft owns so many big studios, the indies are kind of overshadowed. Nobody's getting Game Pass except for Hollow Knight Silk Song, I believe. That's the one thing that everybody was like, that's an indie we all want to play.
Yeah.
I couldn't name you another one that was like, we want to play this one. This one's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's now overshadowed by like Call of Duty or
Right.
fucking Outer Worlds or Avowed or Doom or just this, that, the other. So many games now are just kind of overshadowed by
Yeah.
the AAA experience
I would agree.
on Game Pass, I guess. So.
I would agree, dude. And then so that for that video, that's what does it. There were a couple comments on the Battlefield ones that I posted, but it was more so like can't wait to deploy type of shit, you know.
Oh yeah.
And so then we'll get into the last podcast, so 2 weeks ago, obviously. Once again, we're sorry that we didn't release last week, but life came up. Andrew Tanner, Big Bald, dude, we can't get through an episode without discussing Big Bald Andrew Tanner.
Oh yeah.
Says, I feel like Red hating on Ubisoft is like a full circle moment of him finally being with everyone else who already hated them for the same stuff. And yeah, man, you're probably right.
Yeah.
I still haven't. Here's what sucks though is like, EA makes the Jedi Survivor ones, I believe, but I want to play. So I bought Outlaws like when it first released, right?
Oh yeah.
And I heard with all the updates, it's actually not terrible now.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And I want to get back into it, but now I'm like, nah, fuck Ubisoft. Like, even though I've already paid them, I already own it. It does them no favors at this point. But yeah, so he's probably right though. He's probably right. Okay, so now on to the next thing, and it wouldn't be a Red and Biggie podcast without the question of the week. Okay, so I have a question for you. If there were no risks at all, would you rather visit the deep ocean or deep space, and why?
Man, fuck you. That's
dude, I think it's easy.
You'd go deep space.
I would 100. Dude,
you don't know what's at the bottom of our oceans.
Well, not even that, but there's a limit to it. At least in space, in space it is well, as far as we know, unlimited. So it's like
that's why it's called space.
Wow, look at all this space.
Say that again. Good old Fantastic Four moment for you right there. Fan-fortastic.
But yeah, I'd do space. Man. No question, dude.
That's a hard one. Because, like, I would love to know what's at the bottom of our, oceans. Because then it's almost like oh shit, there is something down there. But then how disappointing would it be to just look and it's like, oh, there's nothing.
There's just wet rocks.
There's some really ugly ass fucking fish. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Meanwhile, deep space, you're seeing like fucking aliens or something.
Now,
I would cosmic rays, like
deep, like the ocean though. You know how much stuff you could probably find of human history that we've lost into ocean like that.
That'd be cool.
Is there beeping?
Yeah, my watch is
okay.
going off. Sorry.
Okay, I know. I thought something was going on my computer, dude, because like my mic's going off.
I apologize.
No, you're good. Actually, here we go. What's the tune? Can we name the tune?
That covered my mic, so I could have just muted it. I don't know why the fuck I didn't mute
We
it.
have the Elgatos, dog. We just have to. Actually, the one thing I hate about this mic before we get into more. So I have this really bad tendency when I'm playing Battlefield right now to fucking yell on the mic. Well, I got a big ass nose, right? So I was yelling into it. This like today, I was playing with Andres and our buddy
Your
Trent.
fucking schnoz just
And my
mutes
fucking
you.
nose, dude. I'm like in the mic doing this, and it hits it, and I hear Marissa from like the room. Your mic's muted. So my nose fucking hit down on it and muted the fucking. Anyways,
That reminds me of a Smiling Friends bit I have to send to you after this
do it,
because
yeah.
it's really fucking funny. Oh,
oh
so
man.
good.
Well, before we get into our updates and stuff, you got any cool? Actually, I want to talk Funkos real quick. We haven't talked Funkos.
Yeah, okay. We can talk
So
Funkos.
obviously, being poor, I haven't been able to buy any in a while.
Yeah.
You
have a wish list or anything you want?
I do, but so I have a wish list. I have to go through it because some of it's like so outdated where it's like I wanted it at the time and now I'm looking at it, I'm like, eh.
Right, yeah.
The one I want really bad and I can't get because they made it a like only so many are made.
Yeah.
And it's already sold out. Is the Star Killer Special Edition.
I knew
one.
that's what it was gonna fucking be.
I saw it and I'm like, dude, I want it so because I have all the gaming greats already. And this would be the only one I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn. And I tried entering like because you could use your Funko points and then buy it. But
oh really?
Yeah. Well, you have to use it to reserve the spot to then buy it. So it's kind of a scam for the points. But
that's
they all it already, dude, it's sold out. I literally did it too, like maybe 5 minutes after it was live. Damn. So I was really upset about that. And then I saw there was another one right now for special edition. It's the same concept. I forget what it was, but it's like $400 or $300. And I'm like, and when I saw it, I'm like, who would buy this? But apparently it's sold out. Jesus. So apparently people would. That's wild. But I guess updates for the week. What have you, what I guess let me lead with this because this week I'd been sick, so I didn't really do a whole lot. And you had a very eventful week, it looks like. So, I guess for I guess for me, Battlefield 6 when I was feeling up to it. I've been loving playing as the engineer. I was just shocking because I love the snipe, which I still do. And then the game 2042, I was like a support guy. I love just running around healing people. This game, dude, I love just sticking near the tank and then just acting a fool, trying to repair the tank and shoot other tanks. Like I just one little infantryman running towards a big ass tank. I just love it. So, but because I was feeling sick and still am, got things going on, but I watched a lot of movies and shows this week. I feel like for me, me and Marissa watched Weapons finally. On HBO.
Nice.
I'll give it, as far as like total movie, I'll give it an 8. I think scare factor, I didn't think it was scary at all. Like it was creepy. It was like creepy, but there was no like, oh my God, like I jumped or anything.
Right. It had a nice atmosphere. It just didn't have the actual scares.
The ending, I was like, what the hell, dude? Like, anyways, Weapons, really good. If you haven't seen it, go ahead. I think eventually when you watch it, we need to talk about it because there is stuff in there to talk about. Okay. And then me and her also watched a different night, Happy Gilmore 2. Finally watched that, dude. Okay. So good, dude. I'm not a huge anymore Adam Sandler fan. I think a lot of his movies at this point are kind of you just with comedy, it's funny because you don't know what to expect half the time, or it's new and With him, it's like, okay, I know what to expect. We've watched 100,000 million freaking Adam Sandler movies. This one, though, I think did it perfectly because it was like, dude, this is a sequel. Half the freaking cast is dead, like in real life. So, it was really good movie. Really enjoyed it. That I'm going to give probably a 9 out of 10. Like I enjoyed it. Like I don't laugh a lot in movies. And this one actually a couple times had me like full out laughing because I thought it was so funny. So, gave it that. And then, it's my top number 2 of all time, like series, which is not a series. I guess it's like a mini series because it's only one like season, but it's 8 episodes. Band of Brothers. I rewatched that. It's a World War II. about Easy Company, D-Day, the 101st Airborne. Really good. I really like it. It's a book too. I haven't read the book. Probably should. But I rewatched all those episodes.
Nice.
So yeah, that was my week with running to the doctor and getting all that stuff figured out. So what about you, man? Now, and don't say you haven't had a big week because this is a lot of wording.
So, man, yeah, okay. So I'll just I haven't been doing much. I've been working and I've been playing, and that's essentially what it boils down to, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I've been playing Pokemon Legends ZA. That's no surprise to anybody, probably. I've been, a lot of people are upset about the graphics and shit because it doesn't look as good as it could. You know what I mean? Which is a lot of people's argument towards stuff. And like, yeah, I will admit the buildings having flat textures, so that way they have no 3D-ness to them. You know what I mean? Like that's a little upsetting. But I'm having fun, and
Yeah,
that's what video games are for.
that's what
Video
it's for,
games are
though.
meant to have fun. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself. Granted, could be better, could be worse. You know what I mean? So I'm not too butthurt about it. Um, I need to finish Borderlands 4. Still haven't touched that since Pokemon came out. I
Mm-hmm.
probably should. Probably need to. Meh. Uh, other than that, at work, I've been listening to a podcast called Legends of Adventures, which I'm sure you've probably seen clips of it or something. Maybe, I don't know.
What is it?
Legends of Adventures. It's just like it's a D&D group. It's like
I haven't
where
heard.
they make a lot of it's like comedy stuff.
Okay.
But anyway, I've been listening to that because I've been kind of in a D&D mood. Like I kind of like I want to play D&D,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have the time or
Right.
consistent people to do it with.
Yeah.
So
I just with D&D with me, I don't know if I could. Because
yeah,
I've never
it
done it.
takes a special kind of like you got to flip a switch on. You know what I
Right.
mean? In terms of like, okay, yes, it's all words. There's kind of really nothing in front of you to display what you're seeing, so you have to actually like
Use your imagination.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Yeah,
like
I just
jerking
feel
off to
like,
porn and magazines. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's like it's been
dude,
a while,
yeah, it's
right?
been a
Like
minute.
you got to be like, I'm
Yeah.
imagining fucking her.
Well, see, I think a guy with just as many head hits as I've had, I just don't know if it's even
You know,
possible for me to like imagine anymore. Like,
you lost that part of your brain. They're just like,
I mean, I got 6 diagnosed, brother. Like, that's
that's
not
just
even.
diagnosed. That's not even like
Those aren't
undiagnosed.
the ones where you're going in not knowing what day of the week it is and
Right.
still hitting your head.
That's not the one time your dad threw you against the wall or something.
Oh shit!
Dad, I feel funny. Don't go to sleep. Shut up.
Oh man,
You'll be fine in the morning.
dude. Okay, so I know you mentioned Borderlands 4. We got to talk about this. It's not in our topics.
Okay.
We got to talk about the fact it's already on sale or was on sale.
Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah.
good sign, man.
I
That is
saw a
not.
video. I saw a video on the internet where some dude was like, so essentially what you're telling me is people spent $70 to play test your game and find all the bugs, and then you went and put it on
Yep.
sale for everybody else who waited. And I was like, yeah, that kind of
It's
is
not
what
even
happened.
weighted at that point, dude. Like it was a month,
Right.
not even.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know.
Wow. 2K, man.
I don't even think it was 2K. I think it was
You think it was just? You think it was?
I think good old Randy Pitchford was like, we didn't make enough. We need to put this on sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
But
he was the one that
yeah, I
said
don't
get
know.
a better rig, right? If it doesn't run our game, get a better.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
us, it's your rig.
yeah. The game's perfectly optimized. It's like
Yeah.
actually people did deep dives, and it's not, buddy.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know if you know this.
Well,
It's not.
here's the thing, right? If like
No.
guys that are streaming for a living, making millions of dollars, and their PCs are not running it properly, it's not it's not the rig,
Yeah,
man.
the rig.
It's not the rig.
I just saw because I pulled up Google because I was Googled your Star Killer thing. I Googled it, and one of the top things on Google was Outer Worlds 2 Unreal Engine 5 strikes again in PC performance test. I was like, no.
Oh no.
I was like, I'm not even gonna click on it. I don't want to fucking hear about
Nope.
it. I don't want to play that game anyway. Fuck it.
No. Like I said, I still have to beat the first one. I got like good amount into the first one, and then I just was like, all right, I'm bored.
See, I don't even think you need to play the first one. I think this one's not even following the same character.
Oh. I'm still not gonna
So,
play it.
so I think
Still
I
not gonna
think
play
you
it.
could get away with, you know.
Now,
Well,
if I'm gonna
again,
play a
I'm not.
game, if
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
buy
go
a
play
new
it.
game, I'm gonna pay for Yote. If I'm gonna buy, like for right
Yeah,
now, if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna get Yote.
yeah.
Um,
If I'm gonna buy a game, I'm buying Battlefield. You know what I mean?
dude,
Like
I wish you would, man.
if
I really like me and Andres were talking about this, dude. We miss you on there. We want you on there so much. It's so good. Like it's just good, dude. Like I really haven't ran into cheaters like Call of Duty. Like I mean,
right,
like there may be like one or two. I think like one I reported, but then like literally in the game he got like booted.
damn.
And you get a message. So
I heard their anti-cheat's pretty good.
it is like that's the thing is like when I
So,
die now, like and I'm like
mhm.
insulting people in the chat. Obviously, I'm not telling them they're cheating or anything. I'm just like
Right,
straight up being disrespectful because they're better than me.
I fucked your dad.
Well, today I was like respect. I said I mean this in the most disrespectful way because this guy was using. Let's set the stage real quick, guys, before we get into our
Okay.
topics. Okay, it's been 2 weeks. You guys are getting a longer podcast today. So me, Andres and me are playing today, and then Treno, and we're playing the mode rush. So it's where you have to plant the bomb on A and B and then try to defend it. You know,
Yeah.
this dude, and his name was EDU something. So EDU, if you're listening to this by sheer chance, I still mean what I said. This man was using a shotgun that sprays like a spray shotgun with incendiary rounds and incendiary grenades. I'm assuming they were incendiary grenades, but they were definitely incendiary rounds. And then he was shooting them and throwing the grenades on the floor they're the attackers. So you can't
Okay.
get to the bomb without burning alive. If he hits you one time, you're burning for 5 seconds. And he was camping in the corners of the rooms. So like you could, it was just so irritating. So I was like in the game chat, I was like, I mean this in the most disrespectful way. I hope some man finds your mother, takes her out to a nice dinner that she deserves, and then leaves her.
God damn, all right.
You know, like I just, but dude, Battlefield's so good. And like 95% of the people in that chat are just like shit talking each other just for good vibes. You know, it's not like that Call of Duty where like, you know, like you will have some of those guys that are dropping words that shouldn't be using. You report them real quick, they get away. But for the most part, just dudes talking shit to each other, just having a good time vibing.
That's wild.
And then also if they have a lane locked down pretty good, get your RPG and blow a hole through the damn building's side, you know, go that way. So dude, you need to please.
We'll make a hole,
dude. That's what we did. No, that's what Trent was like. Yeah, if you just throw your RPG into this wall, we can get to it. And so I did. Sure shit. It was the bomb where we needed to plant it was literally on the other side of the wall. So we planted it after blowing up the hole in the wall.
Very nice.
But yeah, so please,
Cody's talking to me about it. He's not trying to get me to play it, but he's very much like it's a fun game.
Dude, it's pretty good. Like, and I know you wouldn't play it, the campaign, but like even the campaign wasn't too bad. After I played through it and like really was like, okay, this is what I need to like expect it to be and not this. Once I kind of did that and changed my mindset of like it's not going to be an open world, it's very linear type of deal. It was fun. So yeah. But anyways,
I'll think about it.
I guess please. While we're on the topic of it, plus the Battle Royale comes out next. They have like a big update on it next week, and maps and stuff.
Royale.
But
Fuck Battle Royales.
I mean, if they're good, I like them. If you're playing with people that you like, it's fun.
If you're playing with people you like, it's absolutely fun. It's way more fun with people you like than people you don't like.
Yeah, dude, I remember when I was streaming on Facebook, when I was actually making money and stuff doing that. And I had to play Warzone because that's how I got my views. And then nobody was on. And it was like, fuck, dude. I have to play with randos and this shit sucks. And I hate playing solo. But I guess while we're on the topic of video games, let's talk about some upcoming releases, man.
Yeah.
Now, the first one we talked about before we started.
Okay.
I still am down to try it. Well, let's lead off with that. I'll let you. Well, do you know much about it? I guess
I've just seen a video and it looks kind of interesting, but it also looks like one of those like, oh, this is like peak. You know what I mean? Where it's like you trying to get to the top of a mountain situation.
So my thing is like, I want to play it because I'm just in the mood to play some games with our friends again. Yeah, because I
Right,
think
kind of goofy games. Yeah.
right. Well, because like I feel like for the last month or so, we've all kind of been just playing our own thing, which I think we needed.
Yeah, yeah. Ever since Ready
Um,
or Not, we've kind of
yeah.
been like
Which we did finish, by the
separate.
way. Those of you listening want to know that. But
Yeah.
like RV there yet, dude? It looks like
Shitty fucking
a
art campaign. Sorry.
yeah. I think
You-
I think the
it's
problem.
disappointing. I think you know what I mean.
I think the
Just
problem is because there was no cutscenes and it's just like you have to read what's going on. So like
right.
that's the thing
Yeah.
is like once because I didn't realize that actually till we beat it because then after I was like dude this campaign kind of sucks, but then I was
Right.
like like is it even a campaign? And then when I read into it, I'm like oh each mission is actually related to the last like thing you just did, and I didn't know that. So
Okay.
when you read it, it explains everything. But our RV there yet it looks like you
Mhm.
said like peak. I like how they have like the little bowl cuts and you just like smoking cigs.
I love the smoking cigarette, man. They're just fucking chain smoking cigarettes
And
and
you're just
shit.
trying it's like a physics based game where you're trying to get your RV
Like
like
up a mountain or something,
across. And
right?
like I
Like,
love even on the one of the pictures on like if you go to Steam and look it up, like the
mhm.
one guy's like essentially doing this, tell him to come this way, but you can see the
Right?
cigarette in his
Yeah.
mouth at the same time.
Come
Yeah,
on,
so
Joe.
it released though in October 21st, so this week it released.
4 days ago.
It has about almost 2,800 reviews and it's all very positive. So
Wow.
the developer was by Nuggets Entertainment, which I also think
Kudos to them.
yeah, kind of funny, but Friend Slop is kind of big right now, dude. Who would have thought?
Friends slop?
That's like the
Is that a
category.
genre?
Okay, I have to give him credit. Kind of funny. They called or no, it's not kind of funny. It's what's the other podcast I listen to? Now I can't even remember. It's just like 4 or 5 best friends that just literally podcast together.
Oh wow.
But essentially they talk about nothing but video games and they call it
Mm.
Friend Slop, where it's like peak. What was that other one? The ghost hunting one, or not ghost hunting, but like treasure
Repo?
hunting, repo,
Yeah.
RV there. Yeah, it's like those games.
Oh, okay.
They call it Friend Slop because there's no point in it. It's dumb as hell, and you
It's
only
just
play
to
it with
play
your
with
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I think that needs to be a genre.
I thought that was good, and that's why I was when you just
Yeah.
said that I'm like, oh, is that not? Maybe it's just there's lingo. Like, okay. So yeah, dude.
I'm
But
trying not to shit my pants right now.
do it.
No, I don't want to. Not on the podcast.
But then mute your mic.
Yeah,
You just see
totally.
but no,
A single tear comes down
watching
my face.
the watching the trailer on it though, it just I thought my favorite part of the trailer was it's so calm. It's like actually them working, and then how you get like halfway through it, the
They put a
RV just
mixtape in or
crashes, and
something.
then it's like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
I do too.
I didn't look at the cost. How much is it? Do
It's
you
on
know?
sale 10%. It's only $7.19 right now.
That's not bad.
It's not.
That's not bad for some friend slop. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. I mean, that typically too. I think that's what I think. Repo was the most expensive one at $10 because I think peak. I
so.
think peak was only like $5.
$5. Yeah.
So, but yeah. So that released. Maybe we talk to people tonight and maybe play. I don't know. Unless it's gonna affect you not playing Battlefield 6, then I want you to get that. But
So here's the thing. Because you asked your wife if she would play this game, and she was like, first person games hate me or whatever, you know, just they make me sick. And not in a disgusted way by mind
Right.
you. She's just like, no, like
she gets
physically it
nauseous or
makes me ill.
whatever.
Yeah. She's probably got motion sickness.
Look at her.
Our other friend Joy has the same thing where she can't play a fucking game.
That
That's
is
first
true.
person.
I didn't think about
'Cause
that.
She couldn't play Sea of Thieves. She couldn't fucking play Sons of the Forest.
Yep.
She couldn't fucking do jack shit. And it's like,
So does she? But like, oh, I guess Baldur's Gate is top down, isn't it? I was about to
Yeah,
say,
it
does she?
is.
Because like Sims and all that. So like, she only plays
Yeah.
top down games. I mean, V Rising. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. I thought that was
what
fun.
the hell is that?
It's like it's a top down vampire game. Essentially, you build your base, you fight, eat people, beat bosses. Essentially, just that. It's a decent game. I played it. I didn't mind it. I didn't have a lot of people to play with, but anyways, so RV there yet?
Yeah.
Is out now.
So next on the list is Outer Worlds 2. Again, we've already kind of talked about this. Outer Worlds 2 comes out October 29th, very soon.
Yep,
It comes out
this
in
week.
4 days. I mean, if you don't know Outer Worlds, then I mean,
I think this one's gonna fail
Yeah.
more. Like I think this is gonna
You
be.
think this will flop?
I think if it is successful, it's only gonna be because of Game Pass. Like I think the people still on Game Pass are gonna play the hell out of it.
Mm,
I don't think it's gonna get a lot of like, excuse me, individual purchases.
I mean, I could definitely see that. I think the PlayStation market behind it will probably help a little bit because it's releasing on PS5.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think this is gonna be like blockbuster. I think
No.
this is very much like cool. Obsidian, you had a game at the beginning of the year, you have a game at the end of the year, and you had Grounded in the middle of it. So yeah, cool. Kudos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Made
think
him
this
money.
is yeah. I think this is very much like double A, not triple A, double A. We're releasing what we can
Mm-hmm.
and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Which we have a little bit of news. You and I talked about it a little bit, where a report came out, I believe.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning this. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta find it again. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay, this is an IGN article. You can open, please.
I was about to say, is it struggling right now?
No, it's all right. By Wesley Yin Poole. This was posted October 23rd, so 2 days ago. A new report has shed light on the goings on at Microsoft, which had allegedly pushed Xbox Studios to deliver a 30% profit margin, much higher than the industry average. And this is the reason that layoffs have been happening, canceled projects have been happening, closed studios has been happening, controversial price hikes have been happening, and also the multi-platform push because they're trying to make more money, so they need to sell to more things. So you're not going to have Xbox exclusives anymore, from the sound of it. So,
yep.
which this then leads into the Halo Combat Evolved on PS5 now. How do you like that?
So okay, didn't see much on this. I saw today, I think it was like they were comparing on TikTok. Somebody put together like Combat Evolved. Was that the one that came out on the PC? Whatever one came out on the PC.
It's the first one. It's the first one. Yeah.
And then they put it next with the new one coming out on the PS5.
The remake.
And the remake looked way better. Obviously.
Yeah,
and
it's made using Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
So it's going to have performance issues across the board, everybody.
Yep. But
we could be wrong. Somebody could have optimized it. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Not me. I mean,
Oblivion released decent. You know.
Yeah, but that was with help from Unreal Engine 5. It wasn't just straight Unreal 5.
That is true. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
How long were they working on that before? And it's still released with issues. Let's be honest. It's still released with issues.
I don't know. See, I'm not super excited for it just because I still have to beat the last Halo. That like I got pretty close to beating it, and then I just stopped playing it. I think Halo has ran its course for me. I just don't like the gameplay of it. I don't like the physics of it. It was for what it was. It was amazing, and now I'm just over it. I think there's better things.
So
now bring back the show. I loved the show. People hated it. I loved it.
I've never seen it. All I know is that Master Chief gets his dick sucked or something. You know what I mean? So
I don't remember that.
Does he have sex in the show? I thought he had sex in the show.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Well, if he does, I don't remember it, and I must not have watched it.
If he don't get laid, I don't want to watch it.
No, the last episode leaves off with them discovering the flood. That's yeah. So like they led up to this whole time where they're like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And all of a sudden, bam! You discover the flood. Yeah.
And he's like, "There's a flood in my pants."
Mate. Oh, you know what he did? I think actually with the oh shit! Exactly what do they call? What do they call that? So it's like, remember those weird aliens that were like the High Covenant in charge of everybody that like were in those floating chairs? Yeah. Okay, I forget what they're called. But the prophets, and then there's like the chosen one essentially that they sacrifice. He hooks up with her because she's a
alien.
No, she's a human. She's a human that was like stolen or some shit. Yeah. No,
Okay.
she was a human that was stolen or something. So they have a connect because like they're the only two that can activate the relics.
Oh,
Master Chief and
okay.
her, but she's with the bad guys and he's
Okay.
with kind of the bad guys.
Um,
But
yeah. So I mean, there's a bunch of rumors behind what exactly is going on with Halo at the moment because, like, originally it was 343 Industry or 343 Studios.
mhm.
They rebranded to Halo Studios, which is kind of weird. Um, and like they're doing this remake of the first one. The rumor that I've been hearing, at least from around, is that they're gonna completely just like this remake is a new kind of story, quote unquote, where they're gonna go in a different direction than what the originals went in.
Huh?
So
Yeah, that
that's
never
what I
goes
heard. I
good.
don't know.
That never goes good.
I mean, I
It's like
again, I think I agree with you in terms of like, hey, Halo is kind of done. You know what I mean? Like, it was
yeah.
done after 3, if we're being completely honest. Like, 4 was
Yeah.
eh.
I'm well. Okay, we went three. What was that? Reach? Was it Reach or was it ODST? That was like crazy good.
Reach was crazy good because that was when
Okay.
you actually played as the Spartan and like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's the final showdown and you're just
Yes.
fucking ugh,
That one. I'll
and then you
say it
get
ended there because I think
yeah
three came out before that.
yeah I think yeah you're
So
probably right.
so I think ODST or no Reach. Reach was the final one for
Yeah,
me. But
yeah. Well, but like chronologically, Reach is a prequel anyway. So like
you're right on that. Yeah.
if you were to start with Reach and then go all the way up to 3, I think you'd be solid.
Yeah.
Because 3 is when he goes into that cryo sleep, and then 4 is when he wakes up in like what a different universe, like a time jump or something. I don't fucking know how
I
that
don't
works.
remember, dude. I don't even know if I played 4 and 5.
I know 5 is the one where you get to play as like Spartan Locke, and you have to go looking for Master Chief.
So I didn't play 5.
Yeah, and then Halo Infinite. So I,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big Halo guy. I don't. Again, it's not something I've vibed with really. Like the Flood was cool when it first came
Yeah.
out in 2. You know what I mean? But like,
No, the flood was in 1.
oh, it was.
Yeah, dude. The flood is
But
what
I
kills
only remember 2 then.
yeah,
I
the
did. I guess I
flood
never played
kills
1.
the brigadier guy or like the main bad like the main like what do you call that? The general or whatever. He's infected on the ship and Master Chief kills him. That's how he destroys the
I guess I don't
yeah.
remember. I guess maybe I only played 2 and 3.
Yeah. No, the
A
flood were
little
in
bit of
1.
4.
Um but yeah, so
Okay.
then okay, so next we do have Deadpool VR,
Yeah, which I
November
mean that's
18th.
whatever.
Yeah. Dude, VR
I'm
has
not
so much potential though. I don't know why
people.
it's not doing well. Actually, I do know why. I think it's because in order to really enjoy it thoroughly, I
Mhm.
think you have to have room. Like the reason I don't play my
Probably,
VR is
probably,
because we don't have the room for it. Like as
yeah,
far as like we need a big open space, and I think
right.
that is a big reason. Um,
It can't possibly because the games are no good.
yeah, well, I think the games aren't that good because they're like if you're looking at it from like a business standpoint, you're gonna be like, okay, I can make the next Call of Duty, which can make me billions, or I can make this game that is gonna be completely VR, where only 25% of my player base is going to have the VR to even
Yeah,
play it. So they're not going to put in as many resources to make the game. I think if they
right.
were to take a full jump and be like AAA, give it everything you got, I think it would be absolutely insane.
So here's, because I have a kind of hate towards VR, and like it's maybe an unjustifiable hate. It, like, I guess I don't hate it. I know a lot of people were like campaigning it as like, oh, this is the future of gaming, and it's like cool if you're gonna stick with it. Because like let's look at PlayStation, right? So on PlayStation 4 they had their PSVR 1, you know what I mean? They supported that for about 6 months and then they
Yeah.
were like, "Hey, we lost money on this gamble. We're not doing it again." And then PS5 came out and then they're like, "Hey, PSVR 2." And they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"We're going to support this for 6 months." And it's like, "What? Why?" I can understand why companies are like, "Hey, we're scared to make a VR game because nobody supports it except for Oculus."
Mm-hmm.
And even Oculus isn't that great. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of the problem is there are so many different VR headsets. None of them are the same. None of them have the same games. So like if you're making one game, like let's say you're a studio and you make one game, right? You make one game, you have to make ports of that game
Yeah.
for every single SKU. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and like you said, it doesn't have the player base that like Xbox, PC,
Right. Because,
PlayStation has.
but I think it's because of
It's a very niche thing.
I think it's because of the availability of like having the right setup for it.
Right, and it very well could be.
Right, and it could be. I mean, that's just my experience. Like I have it. Marissa
Mhm.
has one, and we don't play it that often. Actually, I probably haven't turned it on in like
I see it right there sitting behind you.
2.5, 3 years. Yeah, I've got the Meta or the Oculus.
Wild. 2.5 to 3 years you haven't turned that on. On. See,
Yeah.
even just like
Now I will say it was cool as hell. I wish I had friends that had it because when you had like Netflix, it puts it on like when you put it on, you watch Netflix, you can watch it with your friends and then it puts you in a movie theater or like you can change the setting. And so you can like look around, see everybody. And then also like, it's like you're watching the movie in a theater. So like that was cool, dude. Like it really was.
That'd be really cool if they could do that like a movie experience kind of thing where you still like buy a ticket.
Yeah.
And you could just
put it on.
Yeah. Essentially go back to like COVID times where you're like, well, I want to go to the theater. I'll buy a ticket still. And
honestly,
like...
during COVID times is like now it's granted because we had more time because of COVID, but well, I didn't because that's when I was recruiting. But
right, yeah, you and I were still working there.
Yeah, but I will say that because they released all the movies onto the streaming services,
right,
I watched so many damn movies, dude.
That's fair.
Like I really did. I watched so like I don't think I missed like a big release of a movie.
I remember watching Conjuring 3 with you.
Yeah. I like Conjuring. I watched the Batman movie there. I watched Mortal Kombat when it released. I watched, God, what else, dude? Yeah. There's so many movies when they released. So many movies.
Probably Black Widow when that came out.
Yep.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah.
It was a terrible movie.
Next game though, because we're getting off topic here. COD Black Ops.
Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops 7, if we're gonna be. I didn't write that, but it's Black Ops. It's you know what I mean. It's what it is.
I'm so excited for this game to come out.
Why? You're a Battlefield fan.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Because it's gonna take. You know how I was complaining that like 95% of those people, like we're just talking shit to talk shit, and there's that 5%. It's because those 5% are fucking Call of Duty people. They just complain about everything, dude. You can tell, and you can tell when it's a Call of Duty player because they jump around corners. And then they bitch that they get shot, and it's like, dude, because you can't do that in this game. You can't play like that, man.
I don't know if you know this, but this is a realistic sim. It's closer to realistic sim than fucking Call of Duty is.
It ain't no hell let loose, but I'll tell you, you can't be jump bunny hopping around the corner.
Right.
And that's why. That's why I'm excited though, is because it's gonna get a majority of them out.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm not excited for it. I haven't been excited for a Call of Duty game ever.
I don't know if I have ever been excited for. I think when they redid the the new Modern Warfare, like the first one, I was like for that. Remade it or whatever. Well, yeah, like the when during COVID, that one that had Warzone, I liked that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But after that, yeah. Just I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty is like Halo, but because they never put a break and the studio never had an issue like a break or anything, it was always roughly the same people making it, or companies for the most part. They can continuously rack in the money, so it hasn't ran its course, even though I think it has.
Yeah, I wonder how much longer that can go. If I'm being 100% honest,
I mean, it's gonna go a while because they're still making money, like a hell of a lot of money on it.
Right? Yeah, but like, I mean, there has to be a peak, right? And then I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I guess I originally thought that since Ghosts did so poorly, it was gonna be the end there. But then they were like, no, Advanced Warfare or whatever the fuck, and then that one didn't do too hot. You know what I mean?
Guilty thing here though, an unpopular take. I liked Advanced Warfare. I was like really good. I was really good on the multiplayer section, dude.
Didn't play it.
Yeah, but so got Call of Duty.
Okay.
Next one is Go ahead.
Mouse PI that comes out in March next. I know it's next year, but
Yeah.
it's March.
Yep.
Same day as Crimson Desert, so
Which
you're going to
sucks
be a
for
little
me.
conflicted. Yeah, you're gonna be spending some money that
Yeah,
day.
and I still don't know when God Save Birmingham comes out or
Oh,
Kingmakers, and I really want to play those two
I think Kingmakers got delayed, didn't it?
to next quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kingmakers, and then God Saves Birmingham, which actually I think I'd play God Saves Birmingham first over Kingmakers.
You think so?
Yeah,
I haven't really looked too much at either of them, so.
God Saves Birmingham is like a
Is it like Kingdom Come Deliverance type situation?
kind of. Well, not. I don't think it's not that in depth as far as like decision making, but it's like a survival. So you're like medieval times, zombies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it do. Actually, here, let me pull it up and read what it like says, because I think when I watched it, I was like, you know what, this might be a game you would like. It is an open world survival.
That's fine.
So
like
it is. It's labeled as open world survival, craft, zombies, survival, and 3D. So, and it looks like physics and sandbox. So it looks to be good. I mean, like physics based, it looks pretty realistic. I'm just watching the video on it, but yeah, it's essentially just zombies, but it's medieval times. So it's like essentially the plague took over. So looks really good. Excited for it. That's probably the one. I was saying Crimson Desert. I think God Save Birmingham is probably my most anticipated game for me personally. I'll play GTA 6 just because I've played them all. I like them all. I'm just not a fanboy over them.
I hope you're not willing to spend like $70, $80, $90.
Well, I mean, if it's 70, I probably would, just because it's like, well, I bought Battlefield for 70. $70 is the new price. Like, is the new price now.
Right. It's the entry point. Yeah.
So like for AAA, something like that, I'm okay with it. Plus they don't release every year. I don't buy all their microtransaction stuff. So to me, it's like $70 and I'm done.
You say that, and then Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, you're gonna be like, yeah, I need people to play with.
But you see, I don't play, but I play Grand Theft Auto not for online.
Us.
I don't play it for online. I play it for the story.
But if it's so good that you're just like, I gotta do it.
Well, I'll tell you this: there's been how many now, and it's been out for how long, and I have still not to enjoy it. So
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, so Grand Theft Auto, but like I am, God Save Birmingham is probably my number one, then Crimson Desert, then GTA, and then Mouse PI, Valor Mortis too, but they don't have a release date. They just have 2026.
I have no idea what that one is.
It's the Souls-like that's first person in a like French Revolution setting.
Oh, that one. Yes.
So that's where I stand with that. But now, with that being said, 50 minutes in, we can touch a little bit. We touched a little bit on Halo on the PS5.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into Stranger Things, let's talk about Fallout, because my dad talked about this. My dad is one of the biggest Fallout nerds you will ever see. And he went to try to buy, he was having issues with his internet, so he couldn't do it. But he tried buying Fallout on his Xbox. And I'm like, dude, you've bought it for every console you've had multiple times.
Fallout? Like Fallout 3?
4, I think. He's a Fallout. He likes 4.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he likes 4. So he tried buying that. Fallout Day is a thing. I mean, dude, it has the big enough fan base, you know. I'm shocked that it's Fallout Day and not like a Elder Scrolls. Like I would assume Elder Scrolls would have a day before.
Where the fuck's Elder Scrolls Day? Goddammit.
like I don't know. I'd assume that'd have a better.
Where the fuck is it? Like, where's Elder Scrolls 6? Where is it, Nick? Where the fuck is my medieval fantasy game that I've been waiting over a fucking decade for?
Dude, you know, I liked Oblivion when it came out. Skyrim was really fun. I don't know. I'll tell you this: if it plays like Bethesda does, though, I probably won't like it when the new one comes out. Yeah, that's my worry with the new Elder Scrolls. Is I think they need to find a way to like revigorate or adjust the gameplay of it a little bit.
I could agree with that.
Probably. Yeah, but Fallout Day is a thing. Did you get anything Fallout wise? No. I was looking at some things to get my dad, because he like for Christmas. He's a simple man. Fallout and fucking Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Lions. You get him something like that, and he's gonna be a happy dude.
for me, Fallout is one of those like, and I understand Fallout came first, but like, and Fallout was originally developed by a completely different fucking company.
Right.
I don't go to Bethesda for post-apocalyptic or outer space bullshit. I come to Bethesda and I'm like, hey, you got any of that fucking high fantasy magic bullshit for me? And
You're saying I could be a cheetah that's really good at sneaking?
right, you're telling me I can fucking just have little kitty cat claws and I can be a fucking lizard that can breathe underwater? Yeah.
You're telling me I can be
yeah.
a lizard vampire werewolf? Like, I'm down with that.
Dude, I love it. Like, I just.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
It's been fucking 14 years since goddamn Skyrim, man. Come on.
See, I'm shocked you're more upset over this, though, I feel like, than Fable. Like, I feel like that's your medieval fantasy you're waiting on.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm upset because, like, Lionhead Studios closed down. So I had already accepted, like, okay, Fable's never coming back. At least I have some decent ones to play.
Right.
I've already played the fuck out of Skyrim. I've played the fuck out of Oblivion. I'm not going any further back because those games are trash.
Yeah.
Morrowind
was pretty good. Like, that's the first one I remember my dad playing.
Right, but like, I'm not going to fucking Daggerfall or Arena or any of that shit. Like,
yeah,
I want to be a goddamn cat or a lizard. I play Argonian.
Really?
I play Argonian pretty much every time.
See, I know. I play ogre, right? The ogre,
orc,
the orc. I play them. I like just being the big heavy brute.
See, there was one playthrough I did where I was a wood elf, which is like the shortest class you could be. So I was a wood elf, but I was in fucking heavy armor. And so I was running around with a Daedric war axe, just fucking.
Oh man!
And I liked playing the little midget in the big bulky costume. I thought it was fun. But then like no, I typically go Argonian because I hate trying to find water breathing.
Yeah,
shit.
That's my second.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm an Argonian.
They're immune to poisons, so like that's perfect.
Yeah, that's my second like most. I like I said the orc was just because it was just like.
It's the brute. It's
and like I don't like sneaking around. I just like fucking dive right into it. You know.
I like sneaking. I like the sneak damage that you get. The little 2 times, 3 times multiplier.
I think my dad was always like one of the humans. I don't remember which one, like the Imperial or the Nord or whatever.
Like a Breton or something.
Yeah, like he was always those. I think the cats can see in dark too, right? Like the Khajiits can see
they have night vision. Yeah.
So, so last topic before we get into NFL, Stranger Things. I didn't see anything on this, so you talk about this.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't know this?
I didn't say if it came out this week. If it came out this week, I didn't see nothing.
So this is again IGN by Lex Briscuso. Briscuso. I'm gonna say that.
I love bruschetta, dude.
So the final episode of Stranger Things. This is quoted by the article. Final episode of Stranger Things is bound to be one of the biggest television events of the season. But it's an even bigger deal now because the 2-hour series finale will be screening in theaters nationwide.
That's something I feel like we gotta go do.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because I know this is right up your alley.
Yeah,
you don't live too far from North Point. Are you about to be like, all right, Melissa, we gotta go see this finale?
So Marissa's never seen it.
Oh my god!
And then every time I'm like, you need to start watching it because like. Well, now, granted, I opened up this podcast saying I rewatched Band of Brothers. There's only 2 things in this world that I can rewatch, and that's Band of Brothers and that's Game of Thrones. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Which actually, it's only Game of Thrones is only certain episodes too, right?
Oh.
I can't watch the whole series over again.
Right,
Band of Brothers.
A lot of it's kind of.
Band of Brothers, I can just because the story's so good. I always find something that I didn't like notice before.
Right.
But anyways, Stranger Things is not like I just don't like rewatching things, and so now I do think that when it gets closer to actually it's releasing here soon. Actually, I probably should start rewatching it with Marissa. I probably will have to because it's been so long.
Yeah, season 4 came out 3 years ago.
Yeah, so I'll probably have to rewatch it with her. And now that I'm thinking about it, when's the first part come out? First week of November?
I think it's like Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Okay, so me and her will have to rewatch it then, or watch it. But once she does, I am down to do that because I love. I mean, I have like, was it this wall or maybe the wall behind me One of them. I have the whole collection of Funkos, except this one I don't have. Like they just released a new one, like a new set of them, which I don't
I will
have.
say
But
this continues to go on. That co-creator and showrunner Ross Duffer has a new message for fans. Only come and see the season 5 ender in front of a cinema screen if you're cool with crying in a crowded room. So,
dude,
somebody's not making it out of this. Buddy.
I think a lot. No, who said any of them are?
I mean,
dude, this is D&D, brother. How many times does the bad guy lose or win?
I mean, how many times does that BBEG just fucking stomp him? You know what I mean?
So yeah.
BBEG stands for Big Bad Evil Guy.
Okay,
if you didn't know,
I did not know that actually. Okay, I thought you were just throwing shit out there. No. Okay, so who is? I'll give you 2 characters if they die.
Okay.
You would be okay with. Start with that, and then 2 characters if they die, you're going to be absolutely devastated over.
2 characters I'm okay with dying. Fuck. I'm okay with Elle dying.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of her destiny to just kind of bite it. She's gonna sacrifice herself. I'd also kind of be okay with Mike dying because you know he's just kind of not that he's like become a bitch, but like, he's
always been like, one. He's been the will.
Yeah, he's
been the will, dude.
Kind of super dependent on like somebody else to be his rock for him. And it's like, dude, you need to man the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can't. I understand your girlfriend's got superpowers and shit, but you need to be a man.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna give you a third. I'm okay with Will dying.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Will.
For me, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, Will dies because he thinks of himself so lowly and like so like I'm the worst member of this group, so therefore like, hey, it's okay if I die. But it's gonna be in a moment of realization where everybody's like, no, Will, we love you, it's okay, you're our friend, we love you and we need you. And he's gonna have that like, and then he's gonna get like fucking stabbed in the back or something. So he's gonna have like some little piece, some moment of like small piece, inner peace, and then it's just it's taken away from him. I would be, dude, if characters I don't want to die, if what's Will's mom's name? Is it Judy?
Yeah. No.
Is it Judy?
Why am I blanking? I don't know. Has to be. Let me Google it.
I know Winona Ryder's character, whoever it is.
Yeah.
If she dies, I will fucking lose my mind.
Joyce.
Because Joyce, yes. Okay, I knew it started with J. Yeah. If she dies, I'll be upset.
Really?
Because, one, Winona Ryder is still an incredibly hot piece. So, there's that. But 2, like, she's a single mom, man. She's trying to do her best, and her kids just keep getting into fucked up situations. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't get a fucking break.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, because my mom was a single mom for a long time. You know what I mean?
Boyfriend
like,
too, dude. What was? Remember season?
Yeah, Sean Astin.
Sean Astin gets ate by all the.
He's been dating her for like a week and a half, and he gets eaten by demigorgons. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I forgot all about it.
He deserved better than this. Oh,
you know what's
love
funny
Hopper
though?
Anyway,
like,
you bitch, you cheetah.
What I love is the fact that, like, even though in the like he's Sean Astin, the actor, right?
Yeah.
But when I saw him in the show of Stranger Things, all I could think of was 50 First Dates, where he's dressed in his fucking like.
Oh my god!
In that fucking
he's got that
like.
List. He's got that
list. That's all I could think of. Was it 50 First Dates? Right? He was the brother.
Yeah,
okay,
it's 50 First Dates.
Yeah,
yep.
That's all I could think of.
Such a good movie. I love that movie too. It's so good.
Dude, so for me, the 2 characters I'd be okay with. All right? Okay. You hit it on the head. Will. I fucking hate Will, dude.
Fuck Will.
Dude, okay, first off, you're puking slugs and you just failed to fucking tell anybody. Like,
I mean, I'll be honest, Nick. If I puked a slug, I'm not about to get on Facebook and be like, guess what just happened to me.
And then I would be okay with Mike's dad. I don't like Mike's dad, dude.
Mike's dad, the absent parent of the group, where he's just like, hey.
Yeah, yes. But no, if we're talking like main character,
Yeah, okay.
I'm kind of with you, Will and Mike. I wouldn't really mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you 3. I'll give you an honorable mention. The honorable mention I'll be upset about is the African American kid. What was it? No.
Lucas.
Yeah. I'll be upset with him. I just liked him. Like I thought he's had great character growth. Like he's grown on me. And then also because he's the jock, but he's like with the nerds, and I feel like that's kind of like represents me in a way. Like when I was like in school, where I was like in all the sports out of most of my friends, but I'm like the big nerd, like Funko, Star Wars, you know. So so he'll be upset, but my 2, I will be fucking devastated. Number 1, without question, is Dustin, dude.
Yeah.
If Dustin dies, I will cry. You will see a 6'2", 300-pound man busting it out in the fucking theater, just crying.
Steve can't die, dude. Steve is my rock.
Really?
I hated Steve in the first season, but then he fucking did a 180. He became a mom to those kids.
Dude.
He loves those kids. Him and Dustin have the best fucking friendship. I can't see if Steve goes, I go. That's just...
Dude. So it's I think one of them will. It's going to be one or the other.
Yeah.
If I don't,
it can't be Steve. Like
it can't be Dustin, dude. Steve has lived a life.
Lost his friend. Dustin's already lost one. He can't lose another.
He can. Okay.
He won't make it.
Listen, Steve has lived a full life at 20 years old.
He's like 20.
He has lived a full life.
He's not even fucking pushing 25 yet, bro.
Listen, Dustin is a superstar in the making, okay? He just sang multiple times in this series, all right?
I don't give a damn.
So Dustin would obviously be my number 1. And then this one you're going to get pissed about, but I stand on business. Argyle. Dude,
he's not even gonna be in the season. I think he went home. He's like, hey, I'm too fucking.
Dude, if he's not, I didn't see like everybody's casted again. I love Argyle, dude. I even went like I knew that they were when the last season released. I knew that they did not taste any different. There was nothing special about them. I still bought the fucking pizzas. When they had the Stranger Things pizzas, just because I loved Argyle's character so much.
This is according to Google AI. Argyle will not be in Stranger Things 5, as confirmed by the actor who plays him.
Damn. Okay, so I guess I gotta choose a new one.
He was not asked back to reprise his role.
That's insane, dude. I loved Argyle.
I'm telling you, I think he was just like, hey, this is getting pretty out of hand for me. I'm going back home to California.
Okay, well then I guess
there's not enough weed in there's not enough weed in Indiana to make me stay right now.
Oh my god, dude. You know what's even more upsetting though? I have not been able to find a Funko of Argyle. That's the one that I want, and I cannot find one. They did, but it's vaulted. So I can't find one that's like
shit.
And so I can't find one that's like worth like I'm not spending like $50 on Argyle Funko, you know? Yeah. But I can't find one.
Dude, there's fucking one at Walmart for $15.
No, there's not.
I just pulled it up.
Did you just pull it up? Oh shit. Okay. Well, that was not there. That has to be like new for. Well, no, it wouldn't be for this season. I don't know how I didn't see it because I've been there.
They got one with his pizza van too.
That's the one I'd want.
That's on eBay for $30 though.
Oh. Okay. Well, if Argyle's not in there, I'm gonna pick Hopper. I know Hopper dies, dude. Like I know he dies.
He's got it.
I'm gonna be like he will.
He's had too many close calls already.
Yeah, I'll be very upset because I love Hopper. Dude,
I love David Harbour. I think he's
a great actor, dude. And then when he's that superhero guy too, like the Russian Captain America.
Yeah, yeah. I liked him in Hellboy. Honestly, I thought he did all right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. A lot of people did. No, yeah. I'm sticking with Steve and Joyce. If they die, I'm gonna be real sad.
You know, yours at least have a chance of making it out. Mine are like the guys that are like, you know, if anyone's gonna die, it will probably be these two.
It's gonna absolutely be Hopper. Hopper's gonna be the one who
watch him be the only one. Like the only one that does
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like,
That's his role, is he gets to suffer eternally while all these other people die. It's great.
oh man. All right. Well,
That's
I guess
terrible.
before we
That's
move
upsetting.
on to week 8 and cover a little bit of week
Oh
7,
yeah, yeah,
do you
yeah,
got
yeah.
anything else? Am I missing anything?
Uh, what's your? I want to know your thoughts on the Halo on PS5. Like, I feel like we didn't cover your aspect of that.
I'm just not like I want if it ever goes on sale or it's like super cheap,
Uh-huh.
maybe. But like I think it ran its course, dude. I'm not that excited for it. Um
Do you do you think there's a valid reason to have remade it at period? Like when they
Not
already
now.
have the
I
Master
th-
Chief collection on
I th-
Xbox.
I don't think so. I think the reason they're doing this now is just to make more money. Well, I mean, obviously that's why they do any of this stuff. But
Right.
like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah, absolutely.
like how you were talking about Microsoft announced like they need more profit and all this shit.
Right.
I think they're doing that because I think for them to do this, it's not going to cost them too much money or effort necessarily. I mean,
Okay.
it's going to obviously you're porting a whole fucking game into a new console, but like I think they can do this relatively easy, and because the PS5 market is untapped as far as like loyal PS5 people, which is what they're going for.
Right.
Um, I just think it's more of a money grab rather than them doing it for the betterment of the franchise. So I don't think it was worth it.
Okay.
But I also am one of those guys that think Halo's done. So
Right.
I
Now,
think that they can make shows on it. Like I said, I loved the Halo show. I am
right.
upset. I'm glad Netflix picked it up, but they aren't making a new one. They're just airing the old seasons.
Oh, really? That's kind
Yeah,
of stupid.
I think they're trialing it. I think they're gonna see how much
Uh,
interest it gauges on their platform, and
right.
then maybe redo it. Well,
See how
not
much of a budget they can probably get for a
right.
new one or something. Gotcha.
That would be my guess. But yeah, I'm just not too excited for it. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like Gears of War, but like I was
Mhm.
super stoked about Gears of War Reloaded. I
Right.
loved it for what it was, but then I was also upset that they just didn't like do all 3 games. So, and I
Right.
think this is kind of the same thing where it's just going to be the first game and you're just kind of like, all right, whatever,
Right. Now, because I didn't go to college. I went to college for a year, but it wasn't for business or nothing because I'm not smart.
No, you are.
Um, what do you think a 30% profit margin is rather high or rather low?
For industry standard, they teach you that's like for any business you run,
Mm-hmm.
that's expected. Um,
30%
it's like
is
expected. You just like even when they teach you like how to price stuff and do forecasting, whatever, they always teach you to do it with like a 30% profit margin in mind. The
okay.
the problem is company, and I don't want to get into too much details and stuff.
Right.
But almost every company does more than a 30% profit margin on everything they do. So
Okay.
with them say releasing that, it tells me that they're either not making 30% on any of the stuff that they're doing, which
Right.
then one, it doesn't make sense to me because of just how big of the company is and how much money they make.
Right.
So I think it was more so of them just like releasing it to kind of get the uneducated person to be like, oh, this is why they're doing it, so it's okay because they're not meeting their goals. When in reality, like no, like once again, 30% is like your business standard.
Right.
You need to like that's what they typically go for in any business you do. But I know some
What?
businesses that run off of a 60% profit margin. I know when I was recruiting, dude,
Mhm.
they would be like, oh well, you can't hire this person for this much because then we're only getting 45% or 35%. And it's like, okay, but then we lose the contract, if we don't move it down to
Right.
29%. And they refuse to do it just because it's like 30% is like the bare minimum standard
Okay.
of what they teach you.
So, but like, okay, so like you said, where like you forecast for that amount when Xbox, and again, I don't if we don't want to go too deep into this, it's fine. But like when an acquisition like Xbox buying Activision, when that kind of thing is brought in, they have like uh forecasters to be like, hey, this is what our profit's going to be. Like, this is what we do. This is what we have. This is
Yeah.
currently our red amount. This is our green amount. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, no, so
so
when you do an acquisition like that, though, now the
right,
business, regardless of who's the buyer, who's the seller, they know this is how it works. The seller
right,
is gonna try to eliminate all red that they have to indicate that their company is worth
in the green.
more.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
is worth more than it is, and then the buyer is gonna end up purchasing more, like
Right.
purchasing it for more, because that's what the sheets show. Um, so it's they do have forecasters to predict that stuff, but a lot of times when you're making an acquisition, you're buying the company for more than it's worth half the time, um,
Right.
because you're forecasting that it's going to make you more money in the future,
Okay. Well, I was just kind of
like on a
curious because
percentage level.
like you would think that like since Xbox bought all these studios, they bought all these studios with these amount of people.
Yeah,
You would think somebody would have been like, I guess maybe I'm not looking at it in the correct way, or maybe I'm looking at it a little too deep. So when Xbox buys Activision, probably had a group of forecasters who were like, hey, you're either going to need to offload a bunch of these hires, or you're going to have to close studio. You're going to have to do something to
yeah,
offset the amount of people that you're getting.
yeah, and they know that going into, like, that's their plan
Right.
fully. They can't lie to you and say that this was not expected.
Right. So then when the FTC was like, hey, is this going to change anything? Are people going to lose their jobs? And Microsoft on trial was like, no,
Well, yeah,
nobody, like, this won't.
right,
But then
because
people are losing their jobs. Like,
because they're
is that not reason to be
so
like, hey, what the fuck's going on?
now you're getting into like legal and law issues, which obviously
Right. Yeah.
everything,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
is what it is. Um, so yeah, so everything's ran by corporations.
Right.
What they're doing, and the reason they're probably saying it's lawful is because they're going to be like, well, this studio's not producing anything. This studio's not bringing in money, so therefore we have the right to fire them, because if we don't, we're losing
Okay.
money. So, but
Okay.
they're acquiring knowing damn well that that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's just loopholes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
so like to them, they're not answering untruthfully, you know,
Yeah.
even
Okay.
though they knew this is what was going to happen if they were to acquire.
Right.
So
Okay. So
yeah,
just shiesty people being shiesty people.
yeah. I mean, like, let's be like, I mean, I stand on it. You know,
Yeah.
once you make so much money, it's not because you're a good person. It's because you know how to work the system, and it's because
Right.
you care more for a number in your account than other people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so but yeah, so then I guess we'll just go into the NFL now, dude.
All right.
We didn't do it last week. Well, I did the picks. I didn't post them. You did the
posted
picks, I
mine, I
think.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because last week was when I went analog and had to
that is
just,
true. That is
yeah,
true.
just
I need to get on
them.
it and start posting them too. I just haven't been, because by the time I'm done editing, I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this shit.
Yeah. I feel you.
I went 11 for something. Let me pull it up. I missed, dude, the fucking Falcons. I need to stop cussing too. I'm trying to too. Also, I do want to do
Dang.
this for the podcast, is not cuss as much.
Okay.
Because I
Are
saw
you,
that,
are you
like,
telling me to not cuss too?
no,
or-
the word I like to use, the F word, is actually like flagged on
Oh.
certain things, and the more you use it, the less they push out. So
Oh.
yeah, you can
Oh.
still use it, but there's like a
You freak.
yeah 7 days a week. So week 7, I got 11 for 15. I can't seem to break it. I think I've only broke 11 games once.
Once. That's week 2. Yeah.
Which actually I feel like that's wrong. I feel like there was less than 15 games because teams had bye weeks. Let me check 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, no, there were 15 games. So I went 11 for 15. Best I ever was 12 of 16. So I guess technically I'm like around there. It's just one extra game, but there was also one extra game to guess. The Falcons screwed me over. Bad.
Don't they always?
Dude, I don't get the team, dude. We beat the teams that we should get annihilated by, and then the teams we should annihilate, we get just absolutely schlong schmacked by them, dude.
Right.
Like the
Schlong.
fucking they're the freaking 49ers, dog, were a team full of geriatric nursing unit patients, and they still beat us. Like, I don't get it.
Damn. Yeah.
So last week, do you know what you went?
I'm about
I guess
I'm
I
about
could
to
pull it
up.
out too.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I gotta go through and like count them, but
Okay. Well, I went, like I said, I went for 11 for 15, brings my total for the year to 74 out of 110, which brings me to, excuse me, 67%. My worst week was week 5. I went 8 of 13. So, now I do have a question. Was this last weeks that you did, like week 7 and then this week's, were they done by your homie?
yeah, this week,
See,
week
dude,
7
I'm
was
not
done
gonna
by
make
my
up this
homie.
handicap if I gotta go get somebody that is doing this on the daily.
He's not doing good either. So.
Oh, okay. I haven't gotten Andrews since week 5, so
He doesn't like us anymore.
yeah. Well, he had a really like I had a rough week 5, but he did too.
Okay.
So I don't know, but yeah, still challenge still on the hot sauce. While you're doing that, I'm gonna switch over the screen.
I'm ready to eat that hot sauce. I'm preparing for it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not.
My asshole's gonna.
Yeah.
You're
You're gonna be struggling, buddy. Well, actually, no, because I don't have.
Read, so.
Hold on. I can't look because I'm sharing my screen, but I don't know how many game of lead I have yet. But for last week, that's what you're working on now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the games from last week while you're doing that, dude. Like I said, the Falcons absolutely disappointed me.
How many did you get this week? Was it 11?
Well, I got 11. I predicted the Bengals game, which was freaking insane, dude. That one was more so I'm just doing it to try to get a one up on you. I really was like, you know what? The Steelers should win this, but old Joe Flacco, man, he can do it. And they did it. so I got the Bengals. The Patriots I picked, I don't think Tennessee's just bad. I picked the Chiefs once again. Raiders are bad. I chose the Browns because I knew Tua turned the ball over. Vailoa is really bad. I chose the Colts, even though I think they almost lost the Chargers. I don't remember. I think they did almost. I chose the Rams. I missed that one. I'm sorry. I chose the Jags, and the Rams won. I chose the Panthers. Panthers beat the Jets. I chose the Giants to beat the Broncos, and they let the Broncos have a 31-point comeback in the fourth quarter. The Broncos scored 31 to win in the fourth quarter alone. Then I chose the Texans. This right now, what you're seeing on screen is like the true winners. So that way we can I do this to keep track of like the like schedule as if like what they would be at the end.
Oh, okay.
So I chose the Texans though. I believe the Seahawks won that one. I chose the the Eagles over the Vikings. I chose the Bears over the Saints. I chose the the Packers over the Cardinals. Then I lost the last 3. I lost all the primetime ones except for Thursday. I chose Commanders over the Cowboys. Cowboys won. Chose the Falcons over the 49ers. The 49ers won. And I chose the Bucks over the Lions. And the Lions just demolished the Buccaneers. So it was a rough one for me there.
Okay.
Go back to week 8, and then you want to go over yours? I could tell you.
Yeah. So, are you talking week 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So, according to my score, I got 10 out of 15.
Wow, I think it's your best week too, isn't it, Mister? He's not doing good.
It's tied for week 6, which is also the other time that the dude picked. So this dude seems to be doing all right, I guess. He's not doing terrible, but
this is bullshit, chat. This is bullshit.
Yeah. No, going forward. I'm picking them myself. Fuck it. So I lost the Steelers and Bengals.
Okay.
All right. I went with Steelers, so Bengals won. Rams and Jaguars, I went with Rams, so I got that one. Patriots and Titans, got Patriots. Eagles and Vikings, got Eagles. Panthers and Jets, got Panthers. Dolphins and Browns, I went Dolphins. And
yeah, dude. Tua, their quarterback is horrendous.
Yeah, and then Raiders and Broncos, Raiders and Chiefs. Sorry, went Chiefs.
Yeah. They didn't even score. The Raiders.
Yeah,
they got goose egged,
was
dude.
kind of sad.
They got goose egged.
Saints and Bears. I went Bears. Colts and Chargers. This dude told me Chargers, and I was like, "Are you sure?"
Dude, the Colts are pretty good right now, dude.
Yeah. I was like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. I think Chargers are gonna take it." And I was like, "Yeah, all right, whatever."
I think they would have if I think that they have a lot of injuries right now. The Chargers do,
Right.
and I think that their one tackle, their All Pro left tackle, is out for the season. He got hurt in training camp. I think their other All Pro tackle got hurt and he either didn't play or he was out super early in the game, and then it was just kind of like bums playing.
Gotcha. Giants and Broncos. I went Broncos. Commanders and Cowboys. I went Commanders.
I did too.
And then
A lot of
Packers and
injuries.
Cardinals. I went Packers.
Yep.
Falcons and 40. I went Falcons. I
Dude,
was like, you know what?
Did I not tell you?
I gotta believe in them.
Did I not tell you? Every time I choose the Falcons, we lose.
Yeah, and then Buccaneers and Lions. I went Lions, and Seahawks and Texans. I went Seahawks. So, but yes, from now on, because I will concede that it's probably bad to have.
I can't do a 30-game handicap
quote,
for that.
unquote, professional, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
I can't make up a 30-game handicap with someone that knows football like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I might be able to win.
Make it a 20. Make it a 20.
Tell this guy to make his own picks and send them in, and he can enter the competition. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he won't eat no hot sauce. He's a little bit of a pussy though. So
fine, I'll just fuck. Yeah, I can't say it, dude. I'm gonna.
Yeah. You fit 2 raccoons up there.
And with that, we're going to lead off with the Thursday night game that I had already played. I got this one right.
I didn't guess, so I'm going to say I went with Vikings. So
Oh,
I'll take that.
Okay, Chargers did win. I chose the Chargers.
I haven't picked any of these yet, so this is going to be me picking. Is that all right?
think, yeah, that's fine. I think that the the Vikings have a little quarterback controversy right now. I think their starting quarterback, he's hurt. He's only played 2 games out of like the available like 38 he's been like drafted for.
Okay.
He's been hurt, but he's also not playing that good when he has played. Their third string quarterback, they have not been playing him even though their backup has been really hurt. Like, dude, I don't know how he finished the game. And I think they're doing it because in the preseason, this quarterback played freaking insane, like really good. He's a rookie from Minnesota, like Golden Gophers. And I think they're not playing him because in the NFL, they have to pay their other quarterback so much money because he was a first round pick and this guy was not. And they don't want to create a quarterback controversy where they're playing the guy that's not making that much, whereas the other guy's making a lot. But I don't see if you're wanting to win, play the best dude. I don't care how much you're making.
Right.
So I think that they're trying to avoid a quarterback controversy though, because then Brosmer comes in and he starts marching the team down the field, and they don't score because they didn't have enough time. But I don't know, dude. I think he's better than what they got.
What can I ask? What sports betting thing that you do? What app you use?
I use ESPN Bet.
Oh, ESPN
but there's like FanDuel, DraftKings, all those. I do ESPN Bet because I had an issue with FanDuel. If you guys use it, cool. This isn't like bad mouthing them, but my experience with it, I won a $2,000 bet, and then they tried saying that this guy didn't get his yardage, and he did. He got it like right on. So I guess he would get like 49.5 yards type of deal, and he got 50. And so they were like waiting for the official stats, they said, to come out. And then once it did come out that he got it, then they were saying something else was void and they wouldn't give me the money. I did end up getting the money because I had the ticket and everything. Like I was going to fight him on it. But I was like, you know what? You're trying not to. I've had times where I didn't get paid out in an appropriate manner. So I was just like, screw you guys. I'm not doing that. And then DraftKings, it's more of just a unlucky thing for them. I just don't win when I use their app. Like it's just probably just shit bets that I use. So I used ESPN Bet, and that's where I've won the most games. And so I just use it, not because their deals are better, but I just win more when I use ESPN Bet. So that's what I use.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find something where I can like click on, so that way I can remember like what ones I pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do we have a website that we can go to?
I mean, I use the V2 playoff predictor.
Okay. V2 playoff.
Yeah. And then I have it set so like at the end of the week, whatever games finish and win, it switches it to them so then we can see the standings as if like I'm choosing them.
Okay, that's 2024.
5, yeah. You want 5.
25 regular.
But anyways, I chose the Los Angeles Chargers to win on Thursday night. So now we can go to Sunday while you're pulling that up. We'll start with the AFC. Yep. We got the Jets or the Bengals.
Dude.
Jets are still winless. They are starting the quarterback that their owner just went on camera and insulted.
Oh shit! I'm going Bengals, buddy.
I'm going Bengals. I could see that this would be the first game just because the Bengals are not like their offense is good, but their defense is like really bad. So when you have a really bad offense, that could be the week that the offense on that team decides to play a little better, keep it a good game. Next we have the Browns or Patriots. Patriots are the better team record wise.
I'll go Browns then.
Okay. I'm going to go Patriots just because they're on a hot streak right now. I would not be shocked as long as the Browns are a quarterback away and maybe like a good receiver, like a solid number one receiver from being like a contender. Their defense is insane. Wouldn't be surprised if the Browns win, but I would pick the Patriots. Next, I'll take the Colts over the Titans. However, I will say it's a divisional game. Division games, it doesn't matter, unless it's like just atrociously bad. The Titans, I think this is their first game with the new head coach. They fired their head coach the last game that they played. So
I'm still going Colts.
Colts, yeah. Next, we have the 49ers versus the Texans.
Ooh, I'm going 49ers.
I want to, but I don't think that they're just so beat up. At what point, does like is your team just so hurt? I thought it would be versus the Falcons, but apparently our quarterback just can't play in big time games. I'm going to go with the Texans. I would not be shocked if you're right on that one. Next, we have the Bills and Panthers.
I'm going to go Bills just because they're coming off a bye week. I think they'll be all right.
So, no, they're not. Bye week was when they played no, you're right. Yeah. Falcons were on their bye week when they played them. Okay. I'm gonna go Panthers. Coming off
bye, so I'm like,
I'm gonna go Panthers. I do fully expect the Bills to win, but the Panthers are kind of like the Falcons in regards to like play style, what they're good at. Really, really, really good at running the ball. Okay. Their starting running back has had 2 weeks in a row now with 200 plus yards and running. The Bills defense struggles in run defense right now. So I think it's a matchup. Watch out. It's in Carolina. So watch out. I do fully expect the Bills to win, but I'm picking the Panthers because I really do think that if there's an upset, it would be the Panthers. Next, we have the Falcons and the Dolphins. I'm taking the Falcons. I swear to God, dude, if the Falcons lose this one, I'm going to have to start looking at other teams.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You're going to have to rebrand a lot of your fucking room and stuff. Yeah. You have to get rid of all those tools that you got for the grill and everything, man. You're gonna have to just like get out of here.
Yeah, get it out. The $300 wall hang I have of the full replica stadium of it.
Jesus,
gone. Next we have the Bears and the Ravens.
Damn it, dude, I'm going Ravens. God damn it.
I'm choosing the Bears. The only reason is because Lamar's officially out as of today. So like he's still out.
Oh, he's like out of the season, or
no? He's missed like your last so many games. He's been hurt.
Yeah,
they ruled him out again. So if he came back, I actually was going to choose the Ravens. I don't think. Well, actually, let me confirm too to make sure because I have him on my fantasy team.
That's all right. I'm going Ravens regardless because.
Well, I'll look because it's going to affect my decision. Yeah, he's out. So I'm going to go Bears.
Okay.
Next, we got the Cowboys versus the Broncos.
I'm going Broncos. I like the horse.
See, this one confuses me. The Broncos are so good on paper, but they've not been playing good. They had to just do a 31-point comeback to beat the Giants.
Holy shit.
In the fourth quarter. They had to do that one quarter.
I mean, that's got to say something, right? I mean,
yeah, the Giants just can't fucking close out a game. God dang, I got to stop saying that. The Giants can't close out a game is what it says. But the Cowboys offense is pretty good. I'm going to say the Cowboys, dude.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. That's probably a bad pick. I don't feel good about it. Like my stomach and my heart are like, don't do it, but I'm doing it.
Then go Broncos, baby. Come on.
No, I'm going Cowboys.
Okay.
Next, we got the Packers and versus their old longtime quarterback, Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
I got a question. What's this coming off of mini bye? What's that mean?
A mini bye is like they played on Thursday. And so, like, because they played on Thursday and their game's on Sunday, they got 10 days.
Oh, they're going
rest.
a full week over. Gotcha.
They had 10 days of rest rather than your typical 7.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm going Steelers.
I'll go Packers.
I think the Packers win this. I fully expect them to because I don't think that offensive line is going to stop Micah Parsons on the Packers defensive line.
I mean, I don't know.
I think this would be the game
about nothing, man.
I think this would be the game that Aaron Rodgers is like, fuck you guys. God dang it, dude. Screw you guys.
Screw you guys.
You know? So I'm taking the Steelers. Next, we got the Chiefs versus the Commanders. I'm taking Chiefs. Yeah.
Chiefy weefies.
I think Marcus Mariota, their backup quarterback, is even starting too. So I don't, for the Commanders. Yeah. Next, we have the Giants Eagles. The Giants beat them 2 weeks ago.
I mean, Giants then, you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine.
I'm going Eagles. I think I'm going Eagles because I think so. It's a season or it's a series game. So like they're in the same division. So they play twice a year. Okay. The Giants did win by quite a bit, but the Eagles were struggling last week. They kind of found their way a little bit in the passing attack, and then the Giants just gave up a 31-point loss, like comeback win in one quarter. So I think they're going to be like in their heads. So I'm taking the Eagles. Okay. Last game, we have the Buccaneers versus the Saints. Who you
know it ain't going to be the Saints.
Yeah, I want to say the Saints. Because once again, it's a division game. This is the Falcons division, so everybody plays everybody good. But I do think the Bucks pull it out.
Yeah, I think Bucks are taking that one.
I think it's the Buccaneers division. As long as they hold their own, they'll be okay. So just to recap, I got the Bengals over the Jets, Pats over the Browns, Colts over the Titans, Chargers I picked on Thursday. Yep. Got the Texans over the Niners, the Panthers over the Bills, the Falcons over the Dolphins, the Bears over the Ravens, the Cowboys over the Broncos. Got the Steelers over the Pack, Chiefs over the Commanders, Eagles over the Giants, and the Bucks over the Saints.
And I've got Bengals over Jets, Browns over Patriots, Colts over Titans. I would have picked Vikings over Chargers. I got 49ers over Texans, Bills over Panthers, Falcons over Dolphins, Ravens over Bears. I know it's a freaking high point or low chance, whatever. Broncos over Cowboys, Green Bay over Steelers, Chiefs over Commanders, Giants over Eagles, and Buccaneers over Saints. So.
Yeah, dude.
Now that I'm back betting, it's gonna be single digits again. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the 7, 6.
Watch 6, you get every single game correct, dude.
Yeah. When that happens, I'll do the hot sauce anyway, just because somebody's freaking replacing me. I apologize. I need to stop
so how many did you get last week? 10.
10.
So that brings you to. I'm trying to keep track of.
Total games.
Yeah, because I have to have a 30 game lead on you, so that's why I'm like, I'm doing the math real quick. 7, 8, 10. You have out of 110.
Dude, you've almost got a solid 20 over me already.
Do I really? No.
Yeah, you're at 74.
74. You got 58. I have 16.
Yeah, you almost have a solid 20.
Right. Okay,
you know
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I have 16 on you. There's been 8 weeks. So that means on average, I get 2 a week. Okay. I need 30, and there's only 17 weeks.
But you'll be fine.
Well, but here's the other thing. You've got 2 weeks now where you didn't have a 2-game lose. So I'm technically behind the mark right now. Because of no. Well, dude, I don't want to do the damn sauce, dude.
But I do. I do. I want to do it. I want to try it. This is why it's weird. I don't understand. I think if it comes down to it, all right, where we're getting closer and closer, I would be okay losing 5 points each for the 2 weeks that I had somebody else pick.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm the one who's bringing it to you. If you decide that that's what you want to do, I'm more than happy to do it.
You need to get your buddy to send in his picks too. And if Andrew's listening, get your picks in, homie.
Yeah, bro.
Because
Come
right
on.
now I ain't gotta do shit. He had a good
It's
week
me.
3. Week 3, we tied. Me and him did. I don't have his week 4,
Yeah.
and then his week 5. Luckily, was the week I struggled. I got 8, and he only got 4.
Oof. Big oof. Yeah.
So,
We'll
yeah.
see how it goes. I'm expecting to get this hot sauce like just slapped on my tip. You know what I mean? Just
Oh, almost sent my Oculus flying.
do
Oh,
it. That's not worth
no.
anything. It's been sitting there for 2-3 years now.
That is true. Decoration at this point.
Yeah. It looks cool.
Yeah. Well. So, we playing games tonight?
Yeah. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem playing games. I don't know what we're gonna play, but yeah.
I mean, I heard Battlefield 6 is pretty cool, but if not,
I mean, yeah. it is a pretty cool
then here's
game.
the thing.
I'll say
Here's the
that.
thing. If you get it, then you can tell Cody, "Hey, we got room for another," and then we can squat it up.
Yeah.
But I know it's expensive. It's $70.
It is $70. $70.
Listen, I don't normally say this about like a multiplayer first-person shooting game, but I do think it's worth 70 personally. Like you know how much I liked like the other Battlefields, Call of Duties. I've played Hell Let Loose. I think Hell Let Loose out of all those, other than this BF6, is probably my favorite. And Hell Let Loose, I'd probably pay $35 for it. BF6, I am okay paying the 70. Like I like it that much. It's good, man. It's good. If not, though, I get it.
Why couldn't they be like Borderlands and just go like a 10% sale and then I'd probably be able to
and that's the thing
you know
is
what
like
I mean?
with 2042, with even as bad as it was, I don't think that thing went on sale for like a solid year.
That's wild.
Like I don't remember it going on sale. I mean, if not, we could do the RV game. The problem with the RV game is that I'm only gonna play it for like a week.
Well, and also Andres won't be able to play it because
true.
It's only on PC.
Yeah, dude, I can't get that. Listen, chat. I need you guys to comment in our videos for us and just say Chupapi, get a PC.
Chupapi?
What should be his new nickname? Speaking of which, did you see my new name in Discord? You should
No,
look at it. Because we don't creamy boy no more.
We don't creamy boy no more. You're right. TBell advocate. All right.
So when I said
That's
that, he goes,
fair.
"Well, mine's El Taquillero," because he's our token Hispanic guy, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we got to come up with something else, but we can't tell him like until me and you change it. And then so when he like just wait until he notices what it is, but I don't know what we should change it to.
I have no idea.
So yeah, so I don't know. I've been thinking. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
It is kind of sad we don't get creamy anymore.
That's why I changed it. And like, I'm not 1/4 creamy boy no more because my creamy boys we're only half creamy now.
I haven't changed my Discord name in forever, honestly. So,
Oh really?
Yeah, I probably should.
I mean,
I just don't know what.
I don't know. I thought TBell Advocate was good for this one.
I mean, TBell Advocate's perfect. Like
I think
I was gonna get TBell last night and I didn't.
Dude,
might get it
oh my
today.
god, let me tell you about TBell.
Okay, yeah. let's
So
talk
I
about
got it.
T-Bell real
Okay.
quick.
For those of you who don't know, TBell, best fast food restaurant there is. Okay. If you haven't tried it, go try it. You also are weird for not ever having TBell. If you don't get it, your taste buds are awful, and honestly, stop listening to this podcast, even though you made it. Even though you've made it an hour and 40 minutes. So
Yeah.
I tried.
Have we been going an hour and 40 minutes? Holy God.
So I tried the new one that they had, and now so they have the grilled cheese burrito.
Okay.
I saw it said the fiery, right? So I'm like,
Don't
oh,
they have like
cool.
a flaming hot or something?
So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like Cheetos or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Cheetos, brother.
What?
It's literally just Tapatio rice, or like some hot sauce rice is all it is, and it's not even hot. There's no jalapenos in it, nothing. So listen, I'm a TBell advocate, all right?
Yeah.
So they better fix their shit because your boy was expecting some Cheetos in this grilled cheese burrito.
Can I tell you something?
What's up?
If we ever start streaming and like we get big streaming, can we get sponsored by TBell? That'd be
Dude,
I would have
TBell merchandise everywhere.
I would have a fucking hat. You know what I mean? Like I'd be wearing a T-Bell
listen,
hat.
I tell you
I'd
what.
be like, hey, you want that burrito rolled? And I'd shoot somebody in the head. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, this is what dude. If T-Bell ever sponsors our podcast, whatever, I will get a big T-Bell tatted on me, like the T-Bell bell tatted on me.
Can I go with the classic, like from the 80s and 90s?
Oh, dude, that's yes, yes.
Okay.
And I'll
like
get
the modern
dude.
one,
If they want me to, I'll get it on my butt cheek. I don't care. Like I will get this T-Bell tatted.
I was about to be like, I'll go with my face, but I was like, John, that's a terrible,
like a
that's a terrible idea. For all the T-Bells I've closed down. By blowing up their fucking toilets.
Oh man, dude.
Freaking toilets. Sorry.
Flagged. That's a personal foul.
I'm just kidding. I don't use public restrooms.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I used not to. And then after college hit, dude, and I had to learn how to do that. And I don't give a crap, man. I got a shit.
We're giving a crap, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, I was really upset with that. I will say though, they had another item that Marissa got, and I tried it. It was like a chalupa of some sort.
Ooh.
I swear, but dude, I don't know what it was, but it was so good. It had like onions and steak, but the shell was like deep fried almost.
Oh,
So good, man.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So, damn. Now I want Taco Bell really bad. The problem being fat. And also, I told you we were eating, and I was cooking before we got on this, and we used that crawfish. Like finally, it's been frozen, you know.
Yeah.
We made like a crawfish shrimp pasta, but it did not taste good, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I have about another. Probably me and her each ate, so we probably ate 4 ounces, 5 ounces a piece on that. So we have like another like 7-8 ounces left of the crawfish meat in the pasta, and it just I think it's because it was frozen, so it got tough, and then it's just like it didn't like it just I don't know, it's not that good. So I might tell her, hey, I went to Taco Bell for dinner because that pasta was kind of gross.
You just power through. You know what
I mean, we're gonna have to, right? Like eventually, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it twice today.
You know what? That's fair.
I don't think I
am. I'm not going back for seconds. I'm all right.
Yeah, dude. And that's the thing. Like, you know, if I don't like something, if I'm not going back for seconds, I ate that bowl and I put it up, and I'm like, all right, well, I think I'm done. Oh man. Oh, a game I did forget to mention though. It already came out too. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders looks pretty good. It's the third person extraction. It's like the third person Tarkov.
Oh god.
Yeah, everyone's loving it though.
Everybody and their mom. Yeah, I don't care about extraction shooters. And,
I like the concept of them. I just don't think because I've ever had people to play with, I've ever gotten into them.
I think the only thing that needs extracting is these nuts. You know what I'm saying? So.
Ooh. And on that note, I'm Red. He's Biggie.
I'm Biggie. Yeah.
Much love. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, like, whatever, or don't. But if you don't, just know I think you're terrible human being. So much love. Peace. Hit that follow and subscribe button now.